I want you to think about two woodworkers. Same skill level, same tools, same amount of free time on weekends. One of them finishes projects consistently. The other has a garage full of things that are almost done. What's the difference? Most people answer that question with skill, or experience, or discipline. But I've watched enough woodworkers work to know that's not it. The difference isn't inside the person, it's inside the process they're using. Here's what the woodworker who finishes consistently has in common with the one who doesn't. They both start with enthusiasm. They both buy the wood. They both spend the first hour or two feeling like this is going to be the project that finally comes together the way they imagined. And then something happens, or doesn't happen. For one of them, the project continues because the plan continues. Every step leads to the next. The information is there when they need it. For the other, the project stops because the plan stops. Not dramatically, it just quietly runs out of detail at exactly the moment when detail matters most. I want to be specific about this because I think most people underestimate how much it matters. The woodworker who finishes isn't relying on improvisation. He's not filling in gaps from memory or experience. He's not stopping to research what the plan forgot to include. He's following a plan that was built to be followed all the way to the end, with every measurement, every cut sequence, every joint specified, every material listed before he bought a single piece of wood. That's not a small difference in the plan. That's the entire difference between a project that gets finished and one that doesn't. The project doesn't stop because he doesn't stop, and he doesn't stop because there's nothing in the plan that forces him to. So what does a plan that takes you all the way to the end actually look like? It starts before you buy anything. A complete cutting list. Every piece, every dimension, every quantity, so you walk into the lumberyard knowing exactly what to ask for. It continues with step-by-step instructions that don't assume you already know what they didn't explain. Every joint, every assembly sequence, every detail that an experienced woodworker would find obvious, but that you need to see written down. And it shows you the project from multiple angles, not just a flat drawing, but enough views that you understand how every piece connects to every other piece before you make the first cut. When a plan does all of that, the project doesn't stop, because the plan doesn't stop first. The woodworker who finishes consistently isn't more talented than you. He has access to better information at every step of the process. That's it. That's the whole difference. And the moment you have access to the same quality of information, the same level of detail in every plan you use, the projects start finishing themselves, because there's nothing left to stop them. I've linked in the description the woodworking plan resource I use for this, a library of woodworking plans where every project comes with a complete cutting list, step-by-step instructions, and multiple views from every angle. It's there if you want to take a look. No pressure. Link is in the description. In the next video, I want to show you something specific about how the best woodworking plans are actually structured and why most of the plans you've used before are missing the same thing in the same place. Once you see it, you'll never look at a woodworking plan the same way. That's next.